Hey everybody, it's Mark here at the Box SF. We're between events today, so we're getting ready for Dreamforce in a week and a half here. Getting ready for my birthday and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I started thinking about that I really wanted to do a single video that talks about and articulates really what my Give For is about. So the Art of Active Networking is a networking event that I started over 15 years ago. It grew and I ended up doing it worldwide in 17 cities and 5 countries, and there's probably been over 30,000 people have attended. As I was developing the Art of Active Networking and continuing to refine it and try to make it better to help people with what they were struggling with, I developed a concept called My Give For. So My Give For is this, and I've practiced it for a decade now anyway, but it's give 4 hours out of every week to help others do better in some way. And people were like, 4 hours, that's a lot. And I'm like, I know, but it's like, if you make it part of your practice, like working out or doing something that you love or whatever, it just becomes part of your lifestyle. It's not like you're going out of your way to do it. So I've practiced it for 10 years or more now anyway. And here's what it is. It's in these 4 hours a week. You know, it's not like you're keeping a timesheet or something, but it's like, it's about really creating a practice in your life of giving and helping others. So the 4 ways are, and you could do all 4 hours in one area or an hour in the other area or split them up or whatever, but it's 4 ways. So give of your ideas and your talent freely. Many of you do this already, you just aren't really aware of it. And I think when you make that awareness top of mind, it's more effective because you're thinking about trying to help someone, okay? So give of your ideas and your talent freely. Not a consultative thing for money, not a contract, just like, hey, I have some experience with that, maybe I could help if you'd like my help. Number 2, give of your time, volunteer. There are so many people out there on one knee who could use a hand. There's certainly many nonprofits out there who could use more help. And, you know, there's a lot of volunteer opportunities out there. And the act of spending some of your valuable time to help someone or an organization or to do some good in some way is really important. Number 3, give of your money. This is a tough one for people because nobody ever thinks they have enough money. Certainly they don't have enough money to give away or to donate. But I'm not talking about becoming, well, I am talking about becoming a philanthropist, but I'm not talking about millions of dollars here unless you have that to give. I'm talking about taking something that you've earned, that you've spent your time, your effort, your talent earning monetarily, and releasing some of it to somebody. Whether it's, one of the ways I do it often is if I'm at Starbucks, I'll turn and ask the person behind me in line what they would like to have. Often I'm rejected because people think I want something in return. And that's part of this whole practice, is to get people into a state of giving where that expectation of something in return is removed, okay? So just offer to buy them a croissant or a cup of coffee or whatever they want that day. It's no skin off your nose, and it's a great gesture, and it disarms people, and it's also kind of fun. Or, I don't know, toss a coin in somebody's hat, or make a conscious donation to an organization that you want to support. It could be $5, could be $5 a month, could be $10 a month, whatever it is. Let some of that hard-earned money that you have go, because there's always people out there with less than you. Finally, the 4th one is give of your network referrals. And this is a networking event that I do at the Art of Active Networking after all. And I think that people don't understand this one, because if somebody calls me and they say, hey Mark, do you know anybody who does XYZ? And I say, actually, I know 3 or 4 people who do that. Let me make a call for you. My act of giving is to pick up my phone and make that call on that person's behalf, okay? Give of your network referrals, but we have to recognize one thing, and this is the thing that's usually missing in any type of referral networking. We have to recognize that know, like, and trust have to all 3 be there. If I know you, I either like you or I don't. And if I don't like you, we're probably not going to work together. I may not even refer you, depending on what our history is or what you've done to make me not like you, okay? But if I know you, most people I meet I like, and if I don't, then we just don't continue. But you have to get to like. Then if you know and like the person, you have to get to trust. And trust is an earned thing. So that requires both parties to participate, and trust is earned and it's important. So know, like, and trust are critical to move forward in any relationship, romantic, all kinds of stuff. Business, financial relationships, whatever that relationship is, all three of those things have to be there, or you're not moving forward in that relationship. Because why would you work with somebody you don't trust? I mean, that doesn't even make sense. But recognizing the power of my network, recognizing the power of your network and all the people that you know, and bringing that to bear on somebody else when they're in need, and it doesn't have to be dire need. They might just need a referral for their business. They might need a referral for a vendor. They might need a referral for somebody to do yard work. For me, know, like, and trust, and that network referral doesn't have to be business. It's really more about building community and building all of those things. So give of your ideas and your talent, freely, not for money. Give of your time, give of your money, donate, and then give of your network referrals, recognizing that know, like, and trust is critical. This is what we talk about at the Art of Active Networking. We have everybody speak. We learn more about what your needs are, what you're struggling with, and there's not one single person ever in the world who will hear what I'm about to say and say, yeah, I'm fine. And that is that we all struggle with something. We don't necessarily talk about it. Sometimes we suffer in silence, but every single person that will ever see this video struggles with something. It's part of the human condition. It's part of being human. We all struggle with something: health, relationships, money, jobs, career, where we live, issues in our home, issues with our kids, issues with our friends, issues with our husbands, wives, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends. It's just it's almost constant sometimes. And to have and surround yourself with a network of people who also recognize that struggle and are willing to step in to help or to offer or to practice my give for on your behalf is really critical. So that's about all I want to say. I've already said too much because I talked too long, but I thought I would share this with you, and I would love to have you at our events. Go to theartofactivenetworking.com anytime. Find out what city we're in right now, and probably well into 2025. It may only be San Francisco for a while. And then I'm going to get back to LA, and I'll probably get back up to Vancouver, and then eventually back to New York. So we'd love to have you. Next event is September 23rd. Then after that, October 7th. Then after that, November, I think, 8th, and then December 2nd. And then I'm picking my 2025 dates now. So share this video, subscribe to the channel, share it out on your social media, and don't worry about that. I'm not going to get anything. You don't have to come to my events to practice what I just talked about. But share it with people because it will help them and it will help you as well. I hope you have a fantastic, creative, awesome week.